In this section, I'll go over some specific common natural language processing applications and highlight the ones that are best suited to deep learning approaches. So we'll start with the easy category. Spell checking is pretty easy to do. Synonym suggestions, keyword search. These simple NLP tasks can be fairly straightforwardly solved with deterministic, rules-based code using, say, reference dictionaries or thesauri. Deep learning approaches are unnecessarily advanced for solving them, and we won't be discussing these easy applications any further in these live lessons. Intermediate. So examples of intermediate applications are assigning a school grade reading level to a document, extracting information from documents or websites like prices or named entities. Named entities are simply things like place names, well-known individuals, company names or products, things that are named. Predicting the most likely next words when starting to make a query in a search engine. Classification of passages of text, including assigning a positive or negative sentiment to short documents like tweets or to longer documents like movie reviews. Later in these live lessons, we'll build deep learning models to classify movie reviews as either a positive or a negative sentiment. And then complex applications, these are outside the scope of these live lessons. These live lessons will, however, serve as a perfect theoretical and code foundation for the development of any of these. So machine translation, where you're translating human text from a source language to a target language, for example, translating from a source language French to the target language English. Some of the more sophisticated approaches to machine translation involve being able to translate from a large number of source languages to a large number of target languages via a single intermediary vector space that encodes meaning. Question answering is another complex NLP application. There can be a lot of complexity to questions. They can follow on from a previous question or have intermediate responses. They can depend on meaning conveyed over the course of a lengthy passage of text consisting of many sentences. Answering questions, therefore, is at the threshold of what artificial intelligence approaches can do today. The easier the question, the less background context it requires, the more likely a machine will be able to respond to it. Finally, chatbots, like we described at the beginning of these live lessons, they're also outside the scope of these live lessons. What an exciting time to be alive, and what a time for you to be developing the skills to build state-of-the-art artificial intelligence applications that work with natural language. Our introductory survey of NLP applications and how deep learning pertains to them is now complete. Let's move forward to the nitty-gritty of software installation for these live lessons so we can get our hands dirty and write some code.